The release that broke the quiet. Without any teaser, preview, or official announcement from his team or label, Kim Taehyung suddenly appeared online with a brand new video that sent shockwaves through the entire internet. The moment the video surfaced, fans around the world froze. It was the kind of quiet that comes just before an explosion, an instant of disbelief that quickly shifted into global chaos. Within minutes, timelines flooded with screams, laughter, disbelief, and messages filled with trembling excitement. Every platform was overwhelmed. In less than 5 minutes, keywords related to Taehyung climbed straight to the top of worldwide trends as fans tried to process what was happening. It was the kind of surprise only Taehyung can deliver: unexpected, breathtaking, and emotionally disarming. Fans described the moment as a heart attack from heaven, a sudden wave of joy that turned an ordinary day into a global celebration. No one predicted that Taehyung would return like this, without warning, yet with an impact powerful enough to paralyze the internet. But Taehyung has always had this extraordinary ability. Whenever he appears, the world listens. The visual atmosphere, a new artistic universe. From the very first frame, Taehyung's distinctive artistic aura immediately took over the screen. The video opens with warm, honey-toned lighting that spreads gently across the room, casting a soft glow that evokes calm, intimacy, and quiet nostalgia. The camera moves slowly, almost deliberately, as though it wants viewers to breathe and take in every inch of the scene before revealing Taehyung himself. And when he finally appears, the silence deepens, an unspoken pause from viewers who are taken aback by his presence. The atmosphere of the video reflects Taehyung's signature aesthetic, elegant yet simple, emotional yet understated. The soft color palette blends seamlessly with the vintage-style room he sits in, making the entire video feel like a beautifully crafted indie film. The setting feels personal, almost like a private space he has invited the world into. Even without words, the visuals communicate feelings, nostalgia, warmth, and a strange sense of yearning. Taehyung doesn't need dialogue to speak. The worldwide fan meltdown. As soon as fans realized the video was real, the world fell into absolute chaos. The emotional reaction was overwhelming. Many screamed at the top of their lungs, others burst into tears, and countless fans admitted they froze in place, unable to comprehend that Taehyung had returned with such intensity. Social media quickly turned into a tsunami of reactions. Fans recorded themselves collapsing, gasping for air, and replaying the video repeatedly. Some said they watched it 20 times in a row because their brain refused to believe it was happening. Timelines across X, TikTok, and Instagram transformed into a synchronized meltdown. Group chats exploded with thousands of unread messages. Reaction videos appeared instantly, capturing every form of shock imaginable. Even people who were not part of the fandom found themselves mesmerized and asking, "Who is this man and how is he real?" In a matter of minutes, Taehyung had captured not only the fandom's heart, but the attention of the general public. The mysterious sound behind the video. The soft background audio became a major point of discussion. It wasn't merely ambience, nor did it feel like a fully produced song. Instead, it carried a dreamy and emotional tone that lingered even after the video ended. Many fans recognized the warmth and depth in the melody, qualities that Taehyung often incorporates into his own music. It felt personal, almost like a fragment of an unreleased track or a musical idea he wanted the world to hear. This subtle soundtrack set off an avalanche of theories. Some fans believed it was a preview of a new solo project. Others imagined it was part of an upcoming short film or visual album. A few even speculated it was a private demo that Taehyung decided to share with fans without explanation. Whatever its origin, the soft music added a layer of mystery that made the entire video even more intriguing. It felt like he was whispering something without saying a word. The symbolism hidden in the details. As always, every corner of Taehyung's video was examined with obsessive attention. Fans started analyzing every visual element to search for hidden meanings. The gentle light coming through the window, the way Taehyung shifted his gaze, the objects placed in the background, everything seemed intentionally positioned. The room, though simple, looked like a space filled with meaning. Vintage furniture, soft tones, fluttering curtains, and a quiet stillness that suggested introspection. Some fans interpreted the video as a representation of Taehyung's inner world. Others saw it as a message of reflection, nostalgia, or emotional transition. Whether the symbolism was intentional or not, the visuals resonated strongly with viewers, proving that Taehyung's presence is enough to turn a simple room into a story. Even the silence carried meaning.
The explosion in numbers. The numbers were staggering. Within hours of its release, the video accumulated millions of views across multiple platforms. Search engines recorded massive spikes in queries related to Taehyung's name. Major news outlets reported that the video was the most shared content of the day in several countries. Social media algorithms struggled to catch up with the sudden influx of interactions. The phenomenon was dubbed another example of the Taehyung effect, where anything he touches or appears in instantly becomes a global trend. Brands, bloggers, and content creators rushed to discuss or reference the video, knowing that Taehyung-related content would bring enormous attention. It was a digital earthquake, one that only someone with Taehyung's influence could trigger so effortlessly. A hint of what's coming next. Industry analysts quickly noticed that the video seemed too polished and emotionally rich to be a random upload. Many believed it marked a new artistic chapter for Taehyung. His styling, his expressions, the tone of the video, and even the mysterious background music all hinted at something bigger. Fans began to anticipate a new album era, a visual project, or perhaps a hybrid concept that combines music, film, and storytelling. The video felt like an introduction, a quiet yet powerful signal that Taehyung is working on something meaningful. It wasn't loud or dramatic, but it carried depth and intention, the kind that only appears when an artist is preparing for a major reveal. The excitement grew, and the speculation became endless. Global celebrations and fan projects. Around the world, fans immediately mobilized to celebrate the surprise release. Digital billboards were rented, online streaming parties organized, and fan artists began drawing scenes from the video. In dozens of countries, fans hosted virtual gatherings to watch the video together, share theories, and simply experience the moment collectively. What began as a simple video drop quickly transformed into a global celebration. Fans created themed edits, aesthetic compilations, and mood boards inspired by the video's serene atmosphere. The sense of unity was immense. Millions of people felt connected through the same surge of joy and amazement. As always, Taehyung's presence brought the fandom together in a way no one else could. Why this video matters. This video became much more than a visual clip. It evolved into a cultural moment, a reminder of Taehyung's irreplaceable presence in the world of art and entertainment. What made the world react so intensely wasn't just the visuals, the music, or the surprise. It was the emotional sincerity behind the entire video. Taehyung's gaze, the quiet room, the soft lighting, everything reflected depth, warmth, and vulnerability. Taehyung has always had the rare ability to make people feel something profound without needing to speak. This video embodies that gift. It highlights his artistry, his emotional intelligence, and the magnetic charm that continues to captivate the world. Fans felt touched, seen, comforted, and inspired, all from a video that appeared with no warning. It wasn't just a video. It was a statement, an emotion, a moment only
I don't know why this shit got me lazy right now, yeah.
Even long after the video had been released, the world showed no signs of calming down. Midnight in Seoul should have been quiet, but the digital world was louder than ever, glowing with the non-stop flood of posts, edits, analyses, reactions, and emotional confessions from millions of fans who simply refused to sleep until they processed everything Taehyung had made them feel. It didn't matter where they lived or what time it was, everyone stayed awake, united by the same obsession, the same collective heartbeat that spun across timelines and screens. Some fans replayed the video hundreds of times, claiming that each watch revealed a new detail they had missed before. Others spent the night creating digital art inspired by the imagery, pouring their emotions into illustrations, animations, and aesthetic edits that captured the dreamy yet intense atmosphere Taehyung had brought to life. Streamers went live to share their reactions in real time, their voices wavering with excitement as they paused frame by frame to dissect every tiny expression he made, every color choice, every hidden message that could be buried beneath the surface.